All right, then there's the photo album and Edmund's letters to his mother.
Absolutely nothing of your parents has been taken, Dimitri.
That's great. Just get it all out of here.
I don't suppose this is a good time to ask if we can go through Hugo's library.
Oh, you're enjoying this, aren't you?
No, it's pathetic, but I need a sense of humor or I'll go nuts.
What do you think all this digging is going to prove?
Your worst nightmare, brother.
You've got a box full of worthless junk. Nothing in this house will support your claim.
Well, at least I have the support of Angelique. Thanks, Angel. You wrote the book on friendship.
You've got what you want. You have no more business in this house.
Angel, I wish I could tell you that this was the end, but it's just going to get uglier.
I know.
Yes, well, maybe we could find a way to at least keep the lid on the tempers.
A nice dream, Jack.
I think we could at least try to keep things from exploding.
Brooke, you don't know the players here. Angel can tell you we got a powder keg on our hands.
What's your point, Gresham?
The point is, I have to choose between you. You're both determined to make this an either-or, aren't you?
I'm afraid that's the way it is.
Well, I hope that this day would never come. But I have made my decision. And I guess I'm just gonna have to learn to live with it. Edmund, I can't imagine my life without you. You've always been my best friend and confidant. But my place is with my husband.
Your place?
I have to stand behind Dimitri. He didn't destroy that will.
Angel, we've always stood together. I mean, even as a kid when I had nothing, you were the one who taught me to believe in myself.
And I still believe.
Yeah, but only up to a point now.
Supporting you would be saying that I believe that Dimitri's a liar.
You don't have to explain your decision to him.
Look at me right in the eyes, Angel. And you tell me that I'm a liar saying I'm Hugo's son. You remember in the garden? You remember how crazy I was? Have you ever seen me like that?
No.
Okay. Now, could I possibly have reacted like that if I was making it up?
You had all the time in the world to stage that reaction.
Yeah, then why didn't I pull this stunt 5 years ago?
Because now you can try to turn Angelique against me.
Because now I just learned the truth. Now stand up to him, please. Please stand up to him. He's going to use you. He's going to ruin you.
Leave her alone, Gresham. Take what's yours and get out of here.
Edmund, please, let's just go.
Are you okay?
Yes, thank you.
I'll show them out.
At ease, Hellcat. There's one thing I know. It's my way out of this hole.
Edmund, it will all still be here in the morning.
What?
It's late. Let's go to sleep.
Not yet.
I don't know how you haven't collapsed. You haven't slept. You haven't eaten.
I'm a man of steel.
You know what? If you're not going to take care of yourself, I will.
Brooke, I'm okay.
I know this is painful, all right? But nothing is worth you getting sick.
I'll be fine, Brooke. Just as soon as I figure out this mess.
Please. All right, let's put it away.
I can't sleep.
Is it Angelique?
I should have known she'd side with Dimitri.
She didn't have much choice.
Brooke, she didn't believe me. She thought I was lying. She's the only family I had left.
Until now.
I thank God for you and Jamie. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Hi, come on in.
Jack, hi.
Hey, Jack. Listen, Jack, I've been going through the stuff that we got from Wildwind.
Yes.
Several times.
And nothing?
Well, nothing that proves that I'm Hugo Marick's son.
I see. Well, have a seat, please, because I've been doing a little bit of investigation into Hugo Marick's estate myself. So, what do you want first? The good news or the bad news?
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
Yeah, how can I prove that I found Marick's will?
Well, unfortunately, that's the bad news. We can't do that.
We can't.
No, you see, the only two witnesses to that will, Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence, they're both deceased. And as far as anybody knows, you're the only other person that's ever seen this document.
The hell I am. Dimitri saw it.
Yes, but Dimitri denies that, Edmund.
So what are we supposed to do, just throw in the towel?
No. Remember I told you there was some good news? All right, well, this is it. Hugo Marick, for the financial giant that he was, and this man had major holdings in several different countries. For all that, he didn't take care of his own family. He didn't put his own house in order.
What are you trying to say here?
What I'm trying to say is that document that you found is the only will that Hugo Marick left.
That's
You
unbelievable.
I am positive the man died intestate. As a matter of fact, Dimitri, as his only surviving heir, had to petition the court to get his full inheritance.
But for a man to have an estate that size and leave no will?
Well, maybe Dimitri didn't like that will either. You know, he's making a habit out of getting rid of things and people he doesn't like.
You said that this was the good news.
Yes, it is. See, there's a tack that we can take that not only will you inherit Wildwind, you'll get half of everything.
You're kidding.
Half of everything?
Half of the whole enchilada.
How is this possible?
We file a paternity suit.
A paternity suit.
Look, I realize that paternity is a very, very difficult thing to prove. It can be very time-consuming, and in a case like this, it can be very messy because Hugo Marick has been so long deceased.
But it's not impossible.
No, as a matter of fact, I'd say it's definitely worth a try. But, Edmund, that's up to you. If you want to take some time and think about it, you go ahead.
No. I've taken enough time.
You want me to go ahead, then?
Jack, I just finished looking through my mother's papers, and she had a miserable life, but there was one thing running through all of them, and that was her hope for a better life for me.
Well, why don't we let this better life for you take the form of Hugo Marick's estate?
No. His money and his property mean nothing to me, but her memory does. And it's time that I set the record straight. I have lived this lie for too long.
Tell Jack what we found.
What you found? For Pete's sake, tell me. We can use everything we can get our hands on.
All right, well, first of all, my father, Alfred, was paid more than anybody else on the staff.
Also, he got bonuses on a regular basis.
A gardener getting bonuses? Bonuses for what?
I don't know, but it didn't have anything to do with his work.
Plus the fact that early in the Cold War, the whole Marick family went back to Budapest.
And?
And guess who went with him? Helga and my mother.
No Alfred?
No Alfred. Just the three of them. And they were there for months, Jack.
And it was during the time that they were in Budapest that Edmund was conceived.
Well, isn't this interesting? Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get a hold of all of Hugo Marick's records, his financial statements, bank statements, medical records, the whole thing, anything that can help us out here.
You go for it. Brooke, I'm starting to like my chances here.
So am I.
Well, look, I'm going to get Nancy to start typing up these subpoenas right now. The sooner the better.
Okay, absolutely.
Thank you. Really, Jack, thanks a
Jack,
lot.
appreciate it.
Believe me, it's my pleasure. Let's just all keep our fingers crossed, huh?
Yeah.
I'll get back to you guys.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Better a woman than a man, huh?
Well, just don't know when to quit.
Hey! Well, you don't have the guts to take it out on a man? Huh? Huh? Yeah.
What's going on here?
Brookster!
We're here to see you. Sorry, Brooke, but your friends finally got to me.
Moi? What did I say? Jeremy, what did I say?
What did you say?
Jeremy and I came to see you, and we were just chatting away here, weren't we?
Chatting?
Yeah, that's all we were doing.
Not what it looked like.
These are the files that you wanted. That's why I was here working late. That is until the Gestapo arrived.
Gestapo? What did I do?
Baiting me, insulting me, harassing me.
Did not. We were just standing here talking to the guy. Nice, calm, cool collector, that's
I haven't
all.
done one thing to my ex-wife since I arrived in Pine Valley. You can check with Detective Dillon's superiors. But the man is obsessed. If you don't mind, I'd like to take these files home and work on them there. I've had about all I can take in one evening.
No, I understand.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
What are you doing?
Get with Galen. Make sure that psycho gets nowhere near her. What am I doing? The question is, what the hell are you doing? I was doing beautiful until you showed up and blew it. Look, I was getting him worked up so he would slug me. I had him right on the edge. Mahatma would have witnessed it.
And then?
Then I would have locked him up and thrown away the key.
That's nice, Trevor. Entrapment.
Well, you don't like my methods? Hey, sometimes I don't like my methods, but you gotta do what you gotta...
You just want to put him away.
You have any idea how frustrating it is working against a guy like this who's got the law on his side? I want to get to him before Galen winds up dead. It happens, Brooke. It happens.
Don't you think I know that? He's telling the truth, isn't he? He hasn't done anything wrong.
He's done stuff to Galen.
So then arrest him.
I can't.
Because he has not broken the law.
It's because he's smart and careful.
Whatever, all right? You don't come here and harass my employees. That is outside the law.
What he is doing to Galen is outside the law. It's Galen we should be thinking of here.
I am very sympathetic to Galen and what she went through.
Went? It's not past tense, Brooke.
But Carter has paid his debt to society. He has served his sentence. He has undergone counseling and rehabilitation, and I have to believe that that counts for something.
Talk to Galen, then see what you believe.
Look, Trevor, I think that Carter is a walking time bomb, okay? But Brooke is just trying to be fair.
Look, whatever he did, it was years ago. Isn't it possible that prison changed him?
Sure, it's possible prison changed him.
Isn't it possible that he wants to start over?
Mm-hmm. So why is he in Pine Valley? Answer. Galen is here.
You know, you are so hung up on this.
I just don't want to see this woman get hurt.
I think maybe you should worry more about your own family.
That is a hell of a thing to say.
Hey, you have a new wife, you have a new baby, and all you seem to care about is intimidating and nailing Carter Jones.
Natalie understands how important this is.
Somehow, I doubt that.
Oh, okay. If it'll make you happy, I'll call her.
The gallery?
Hey, Mahatma, it's me.
Everything under control? Yeah, everything's quiet. Natalie and Galen are here. Are you still at Temple?
Affirmative. Any sign of Carter?
No, nothing. I'll stick with Galen, don't worry.
Good. Brooke seems to think I, need a night off.
I think it's a good idea.
Well, maybe it is. Look, Nat, let me talk to her.
Sure, no problem. Don't worry, all right? Natalie, Trevor wants to talk to you.
Give back the finger.
Hello?
Hey, Doll, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just waiting to hear from you.
I'm okay, too. My favorite wife and daughter behaving themselves?
Yeah, I think Amanda's getting a little tired, but your favorite wife just purchased a painting.
She did she? Well, I'd like to see this.
Does that mean you could be on your way home?
Well, if Jeremy's with Galen, yeah, sure, I'll meet you at the house.
Good, I'll get there as soon as I can.
Okay.
Well, you'll be happy, I'm going home.
Good.
Look, Brooke, I mean, I don't want to leave like this. We're good friends. I feel one way about this, you feel another.
I understand your point of view, Trevor.
Good. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings. So, you don't think much of Carter either, hmm?
No, I don't. Actually, when we walked in, I wanted to help Trevor drag him out to the parking lot.
What should I do?
It's easy. Fire him.
Fire him on what grounds? The fact that he moved here, where his ex-wife lives?
Well, then find another reason.
I should set him up so that he fails. I mean, you know, didn't anything I say to Trevor make any sense to you?
I just got a bad feeling about this guy, okay? He's not here to make a new start. He's here to get even.
You really mean that?
I'm with Trevor. The sooner he's out of this town, your office, Galen's life, the better.
Are we going to have a big fight about this?
No. Just a little.
Good, because I think maybe Carter has changed, and I think that I at least owe him the benefit of the doubt.